What is good with y'all, man? It's your boy Unseen, coming at y'all with greatness today. I've been really wanting to get into this track. Today we got Cambatta with Txsla. Yes, I said Txsla because the title of the song I'm not gonna say, but Cambatta with Txsla, bro. We got greatness. I know we have greatness. I'm looking at the album cover art right now, like the record cover art. This shit goes crazy. This was requested by so many of you, including Cambatta himself. Yes, Cambatta himself requested this. I'm gonna show you right now the screenshot. Cambatta, if you're watching this, bro, I respect you. I appreciate what you do for this fucking culture, and we need more people like you. I'm just giving you your flowers, dog. Like, for real. This is some real shit that you put out. You can't tell already. This is a spiritual channel. We're spiritually awake. And I know Cambatta is on that wavelength. And that's why we react to guys like Cambatta. And that's why you guys are real ones for requesting people like Cambatta. People that don't sell their soul to this industry. People that actually care about the art of music and especially hip hop. I've been talking way too much. Cambatta, Txsla. Let's get into it. Let's go, man. Let's fucking go. Oh my God. Got the lyrics on screen. We're going to try to break this down bar for bar, all the lyrics, double entendres, triple entendres even, spiritual knowledge on top of that, because I know just by this album cover art, bro, we're in for one, you guys. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what goes over my head, because I probably will miss some shit off the first listen. So, Cambatta, let's fucking go, bro. Oh my God. This is gonna be fucking otherworldly. Just this build-up. Okay, let's go. And I know Cambatta is known for the lyrics too. So it's like, if the beat selection's there, it's fucking there. This would make it even better. Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh.
It's unbelievable.
This is vibey.
Wow.
I love this, bro. It's, hey, this sound like some shit, like some frequency in the back, you know? Like it's like some 432 hertz type shit. Or maybe some 963 hertz. 369 like Txsla. You see what I did there?
Possible God. So proud. Shit. Black Txsla. First name Nxggrxla. Wizardess. Gifted magician you get to live amongst. They say indigenous knowledge is from the visitors, when really we just tapping in algorithms from within us.
That's actually fire as fuck. That's fucking great. That's a great flip on technology with the algorithms with Txsla, right? That's actually dope as fuck how he flipped that. Black Txsla, first name Nxggrxla, right? Obviously the N word, right? Wizardess, gifted magician you get to live amongst. They say indigenous knowledge is from the visitors, when really we just tapping into algorithms within us. A lot of people say that this knowledge, this spiritual knowledge, is from aliens, the visitors, or from beings that don't exist in this dimension. So external, when in actuality, the knowledge comes from going internally. You have to sit there and meditate and visualize and synchronize with your own body, with every part of your body, of your astral body. And then you receive knowledge. You receive knowledge from, for me, I think it's from some divine entity that speaks to you, that you almost synchronize with. Like I said, synchronization is a big thing, is you have to be in conjunction with that deity, with whatever the deity is you subscribe to. I'm not trying to sound cliche. I've been saying this for almost 6 years now that I've had this channel, about how this is all within. It really is. It really is. You just have to do it and try it. Let's keep going, man. This is it. I love this beat. This beat is nasty, like very relaxing. Like I can just zone out, but also lock in at the same time.
Really, we just tapping in algorithms from within us. Hidden from getting clutched by the wicked ones. I'm the only physician it's not forbidden from. Paulo Coelho's literature's living syllabus is synchronous. I sit on the treasure before I dig it up. Right until my back hunched over like spina bifida. Calligrapher when writing the
Oh my God.
I
We're in the syllable bag, Cambatta. We're in our syllable bag. I've done many reactions to Cambatta, and I know he's got syllable play on deck. And I'm not gonna lie, There's some shit right here. He mentioned some names that I've never heard. Paulo Coelho, lyricist and novelist. Okay. That's a crazy name drop right there. That's like an if you know, you know type shit. Okay, that makes sense. Paulo Coelho's literature's living syllabus. It's synchronous. Like I said, it's synchronous. It's synchronicity. You have to synchronize with these things. I'm telling you, me and Cambatta, we tapped in like that, bro. I didn't even read the lyrics and he's saying the same shit that I've been saying in the breakdown. Sit on the treasure before I dig it up, riding till my back hunched over like spinal bifida. Okay. Okay, that's fire. Writing, yep, okay. It's a calligrapher when writing Leviticus, I was in a rush. Fire. The imagery right there, the imagery, and again, connecting back to the scheme of hunched over, writing like spinal bifida, because he's saying I'm a calligrapher, which is a form of writing, and then also Leviticus, right? We're talking about some holy doctrines. So connecting to the scheme, again, the scheme of staying in this divine frequency.
But when writing Leviticus, I was in a rush. Feel epiphanies tickling in my viscera. Mythical cinema with non-fiction insignia.
That's fire.
I'll invent an artificial brain so close to mine it's arguably the same. I'll invent.
You catch that wordplay? You catch that wordplay? I caught that wordplay right there. Let's break down those previous bars though. Feel epiphanies tickling in my viscera. That's fire. That's, again, it's the imagery, the pen game. Writing some shit like that is very hard to do. Like, to come up, think about sitting there coming up with that, using that vocabulary, mythical cinema with nonfiction insignia. Peep that juxtaposition, that contrast. Mythical and then nonfiction. So mythical cinema, fake movies, but with nonfiction insignia. That's fire. I didn't even peep that because there's a lot of movies that do that. They make movies about myths and like all of the fantasy elements in movies. So cinema, mythical cinema, and then they have a lot of like real insignia, which is like symbols, signs, shit that's actually real, that is in the real world. They fuse the truth with lies. Mythical cinema, fake, and then nonfiction insignia, real. Oh, bro. I didn't even peep that. I'll invent an artificial brain so close to mine, it's arguably the same. So that was the wordplay right here. The brain, artificial brain, so close to mine, so close to my brain, but also mine sounds like mind. So close to mind. That's fire. That's dope as fuck. Let's keep going.
I'll invent an artificial brain so close to mine it's arguably the same. I'll invent a sound modulator that can stop it when it rains and a magnet that can shift how astronomy's arranged.
All right, now we're talking about Nikola Tesla's patents, his inventions, because I know Nikola Tesla is known for something about time travel and then also using the alternating current to harvest free energy. And I believe some of these things are also a magnet that can shift how astronomy's changed. I mean, come on, son. This is it right here. I love this beat, dude. This beat goes crazy. I need to know who produced this, man. Because Alchemist, respectfully, I love Alchemist, but I don't know if Alchemist is producing some shit like this.
Magnet that can shift how astronomy's arranged. The other day, while getting high on the couch, I invented a water filter that takes hydrogen out.
Fire.
The CIA surrounded every side of my house. They heard I got the hidden secrets to what life is about.
This is so good. I love this storytelling. Now he's putting himself in the perspective of Nikola Tesla, going over the events of his life like a bio. He's giving you a biography of Nikola Tesla, the chronological order essentially. I've studied a lot about Nikola Tesla. There's still some shit I don't know, but bro, when you're tapped in, Nikola Tesla, you know, was one of the ones got silenced because he was trying to free the world, get the world not dependent on big industries, and he really tapped into some kind of consciousness in terms of a scientific level of consciousness, you know, like spiritual science. But the inventions, the magnet that can shift how astronomy's arranged, invented a water filter that takes hydrogen out. They heard I had the hidden secrets to what life is about. When you start messing with chemical properties and atoms and all this shit, bro, I can only imagine what you can discover and how crazy you're going to seem to most people and how much of a threat you pose to the ones that do know the shit that you know, but purposefully suppress that knowledge so then they can continue to monopolize whatever the industry is that they're in. So this is it right here, bro. This is fire.
I heard I got the hidden secrets to what life is about. I'm I'ma gather all the brightest mechanical engineers and convince them to build me a super telescope. With this telescope, I can debunk every astronomical ideology ever spoke. NASA wanna peak, I'ma tell them nope.
This is so fun. This is so dope. This is dope as fuck because it's knowledge mixed with vibes. Like it's vibey and it's giving you game. It's giving you game about somebody that actually was trying to fucking wake people up to this world, bro. This is so fire. With this telescope, I can debunk every astronomical idea ever spoke. NASA want to peak, I tell them nope. And that's gangsta, bro, because he knew, bro. He knew the demons were on to him. So he's like, fuck you. I'm holding on to my shit. This is my shit. I'm not gonna sell out. That's what a lot of these people do when they find some shit that's groundbreaking. What they do is the government agencies, they have all the money in the world. These government agencies approach them and then they're like, hey, we'll pay for your patents, buy you out, essentially. We'll pay for your patents on this technology, on these discoveries, on whatever it is you discovered. Because it must be some real shit. That's why they're paying. That's why they're interested. People end up taking the money, and then NASA just gatekeeps those patents forever, or whatever government agency. They gatekeep the patents forever. There's so many of them that have done that. Nikola Tesla is obviously the prime example here, but bro, I know there's patents for like water-powered cars, curing cancer, curing all these diseases that the medical industry profits off of. I'm sure there's something for agriculture to make food more nutritious. There's so much out there that we don't know about. Let's keep going, man.
NASA wanna peak, I'ma tell them nope. SpaceX wanna look, I'ma send them quotes.
That's what I'm saying. Fire.
Every science book ever wrote.
Fire. Dope as fuck. Great verse. I love that verse. I love it. It's just so chill. It's clean. And it's got knowledge. SpaceX want to look, I'm gonna send them quotes. Remember what I was saying? How they try to buy you out? He's like, all right, if you wanna see what I'm seeing, compensate me, my guy. Give me that bread. You can't be giving out free game. It's the big 2026. You can't be giving out free game like that. Free viewing for the woke and the ascendant folks. And that's what I'm saying, is free viewing for the people who are awakened and who have enlightened themselves. You only have to pay if you're not awake. To see the shit that we see, people pay for this shit. If you think about it, that's insane because it's all right here. I know there's some people that are bots on this street that will pay me for the knowledge that I have. And the same thing for you. They'll pay you for the knowledge that you have if you're watching this. It's free for us. We just see it. We see it. We're tapped in. So fucking fire how he said that. That's so fire.
Rewrite every science book ever wrote. Black Nikola Tesla, greatest of the non-living inventors. Thomas Edison was just a wicked embezzler, and Benjamin Franklin's a sick kitty molester.
Fuck them. Fuck both of them. I swear. Thank God he mentioned those two, because that's who was really plotting and scheming on Nikola Tesla. I did the Daylight reaction. I think Daylight mentioned that in his LA Leakers freestyle that went viral. They steal light, the Tesla coil. This knowledge gets passed around in this community, and that's what I fuck with Daylight and these awakened rappers, bro.
They call me Nikola Tesla. Never am I witnessed in a physical venture. Only as a hologram in digital lectures. But even when you hidden, the reptilians catch you. Pocket knife craft.
Yeah. Never am I witnessed in a physical venture, only as a hologram in digital lectures. And I'm pretty sure I've seen some shit like that. Like, you never really see Nikola Tesla physically. They make up some shit about him. And that's the thing, is they hide, they suppress, and they get rid of everything having to do with some real shit. They do it to the rappers. They do it to all these people in this industry that are real. They try to suppress all of the real shit. They did it to Nipsey Hussle. They did it to Capital Steez. They did it to Prodigy from Mobb Deep. They suppress them, literally, and then they also shadow ban their work. They shadow ban my shit. I know YouTube shadow bans my shit. So, hell yeah. Even when you hidden, the reptilians catch you. And that's the thing. I think he's talking about how Nikola Tesla, he had to go into hiding, but they still got him. They still got him, bro. They still found his shit. They still... You know the story. You know what they did, bro. You know what these demons do. You have to be willing to die for this shit. That's the one thing I realized. You have to be willing to die for this knowledge.
Reptilians catch ya. Pocket knife crafted with Damascus steel. Watch how easily I skin a gator like an apple peel. My IQ will lead you to believe that my daddy used to microdose acid in my Happy Meal. Light blunts with the fire that be black.
That's smooth. That's smooth. That's smooth. I ain't gonna lie. This is just some clever lyricism right there. But just the way Cambatta says it, just gangsta. Pocket knife crafted with Damascus steel. Watch how easily I skin a gator like an apple peel. Like just his vocal inflection on that bar. Gangsta, fire.
Blasting out the back, acid in my Happy Meal. Light blunts with the fire that be blasting out the back of a Batmobile. I actually have for real. I'm currently blueprinting a watch that does more than just ticking and talks. It creates a force field that's resistant to the pistol and Glocks. You can.
I fuck with this song, bro. I fuck with this shit. I love the way he's flowing on this shit, too. He's flowing, like, for real, for real. The technicality is there. Light blunts with the fire that be blasting at the back of a Batmobile that I actually have for real. Like I said, bro, these water-powered cars and all these, like, this technology exists, bro. Like, some revolutionary shit does exist. It exists, but they hide it. And there's certain parts of Nxggrxla that I don't know. I don't know if Cambatta's just kind of flexing and saying this is so. I don't know if that's just lyricism and flexing for the sake of Cambatta doing that. Currently blueprinting a watch that does more than just ticking and talks. It creates a force field resistant to the pistol and Glocks. I mean, that's fire. That's fire, bro. That's what I mean. What else you want me to say?
You can safely talk shit to the cops. I giggle at shots. I'll invent a form of corn on the cob, so you'll never need more than you got. Swallow kernels whole, shit 'em out, stick 'em right back on the cob.
Okay. I see where we're going with that. I did catch it. I don't know if this is a reach right here, but when he said create a force field resistant to the pistols and Glocks, obviously the guns, the next line he said you can safely talk shit to the cops. I giggle at shots. Well, pistols, Glocks, guns, they all have a safety feature. And in the next bar, he said you can safely talk to the cops. Safely, pistols, Glocks. I don't know if that's a reach, but obviously the literal meaning, you could safely talk to the cops. You can safely talk shit to the cops because you got a force field. I giggle at shots. All right, this is the braggadocious side of rap that we're getting into. I'll invent a form of corn on the cob so you'll never need more than you got. Swallow kernels whole, shit them out, stick them right back on the cob. Okay, I see what this second verse is doing is like, he's saying this is what I'm going to invent, as if he's the Txsla or the N-word Txsla, right? This is him being Txsla. Whereas the first verse was him actually documenting Txsla and what he did. That's fucking fire. I like this take on it.
Might be the most innovative nigga we got. I can hand carve a whistle from rock that can make a sound in a pitch that could lift up a yacht. The fabric in my new cloth can wipe the soles of your shoes off and make them smooth enough that anyone can moonwalk.
I like this verse because of the fact that Cambatta is giving himself the creative control, the creative freedom to write whatever he wants. He can come up with he's inventing like Txsla. He's inventing shit on the fly. Literally in this verse, he's coming up with new inventions. That's fucking dope.
Can wipe the soles of your shoes off and make them smooth enough that anyone can moonwalk. Just had a new thought, never seen a pig fly. I should put cybertronic wings on a huge hog. Tell your wife I got a tampon that vibrates.
Fire. That's a bestseller right there. That's about to be a bestseller, Cambatta. Hey, go get you a patent on that one. I feel like they already got some shit like that. They already got some shit like this in the previous bar where he said, just had a new thought, never seen a pig fly. I should put cybertronic wings on a huge hog. I feel like they already have some shit like this. And the reason I say that is because Alex Jones actually exposed this way back in the day. I think it was on Joe Rogan's podcast. It was the Joe Rogan podcast from 2019 where it was like a 5-hour podcast. It broke the internet. But he was saying that human-animal hybrids, bro, they make hybrids. They fuse all the genetics of these fucking animals together to create some weird hybrid.
20 years ago, they had cows that produced human milk. 20 years ago, they had spiders that produced body armor, spider goats. Okay. They have human animal hybrids 30 years ago. They've got giant human tissue farms.
MIT Technology Review estimates that about 20 pregnancies of pig human or sheep human chimeras have been established during the last 12 months in the U.S.
So that shit probably exists. The shit that he's saying definitely, not probably, definitely does exist. They just haven't released it into the wild yet. Because it would fuck with all of the ecosystems, the fucking food chain, and all this shit. But I know they got some shit like that. I didn't even catch this, but Cybertronic wings on a huge hog, and then the next bar, he said, tell your wife I got a tampon that vibrates. So a huge hog is like slang for your dick. And then the next bar is talking about tampons, the pussy. So just connecting the human anatomy together with the animal anatomy of pigs and wings and a hog. Dude, this is fucking, he's scheming right now.
Tell your wife I got a tampon that vibrates. I'll make a bottle of wine.
Wow.
For one dry grape.
that fucking, that ad lib, wow. Let me rewind it back.
On that vibrates. I'll make a bottle of wine from one dry grape. My iPhone battery lasts 9 days. I see music in tetrahedrons and sine waves. I use words as joysticks for mind games. My spirit is so much older than my brain. Best invention since record play.
That's it right there. Tap the fuck in, Cambatta. Tap the fuck in. Yes, sir. I'll make a bottle of wine from one dry grape. Defying the odds right there. Literally defying physics. My iPhone battery lasts 9 days. I fucking wish I had a battery that could do that. Also, that lasts 9 days. Again, Nikola Tesla, 3, 6, and 9. The frequency of the universe. So 9 days. That's fire. I see music in tetrahedrons and sine waves. He's seeing it in a different language. He's got a different language the way he sees this shit. I use words as joysticks for mind games. That's fucking clever. That's a clever way to fucking write that. He's using the words as a way to maneuver throughout your mind, to change your mind, to change the direction of your thoughts. Pfft. My spirit is so much older than my brain. I mean, if you're watching this video, this applies to all of us.
Spirit is so much older than my brain. Best invention since record players. It's called a quantum synthetic voice replicator. Speech emulator. This ain't even me speaking, but I'm synthesized so well that I was never greater.
When did this song come out? I gotta look when this song came out. A year ago. Okay, this is like some AI. It sounds like some AI shit he's talking about.
Coded it as a 7th grader. The prototype was designed with the same tech as Vader's. Creativity is second nature. I used to blow up shit in my yard and upset the neighbors. Experiments.
I see. It's coded with the same tech as Vader's, like Darth Vader. I see what that. Okay, I get you. I see what you did there, Cambatta.
Second nature. I used to blow up shit in my yard and upset the neighbors. Experiments in the basement and held the deadly vapors.
Oh my god, this beat.
Lunar electric generator.
Fire. Vocab. The vocab is there. I love the beat kind of giving you a break right there. The production. This beat goes crazy. I love this beat, dude. It's wavy as fuck.
Solar's easy made a lunar electric generator. Mom asked God for a prophet when she said her prayers. She was pregnant 7 seconds later.
That's fire.
She named.
Clever right there. Clever. Mom asked God for a prophet when she said her prayers. She was pregnant 7 seconds later. Is that referencing the Bible with the number 7? The number 7 is in the Bible, all over the Bible. And prophet, God, 7, prayers, all connected right there to that scheme.
She named me Nikola Txsla. My theorems give the sharpest mathematicians dementia. I see reality before the image can render. Squinting my retina, vision bigger than Kepler's.
Shout out, Johannes. Is it Johannes Kepler? That's fire. My vision bigger than Kepler's because he was an astronomer back in, was it back in the Renaissance? I forgot. I don't think it was the Renaissance, but he was. I think he was competing. No, it might have been the Renaissance. He was competing with Galileo, I think. I'm probably wrong on that, but I know Kepler. Theorems give the sharpest mathematicians dementia. He's saying my shit is so advanced that even the sharpest mathematicians get dementia. So even the ones who have the best minds, still their minds dwindle away. Good juxtaposition right there. Sharpest mathematicians get dementia. Sharpest and dementia, those two don't go together. But he's saying, I'm that good that I even make them get that. That's fire. I see reality before the image can render. That's such a great double entendre, because literally seeing reality before it renders is like seeing some shit before it comes to light. So think of a picture. You can see it before it renders. Everybody else has to wait for the picture to render, but I can see that picture. And then also you can apply that and extrapolate that same outlook to life. I see reality. I see the world for what it is before it actually comes into being, into existence. I predict the future. Tap the fuck in. Intuition. That's so fucking fire. Squinting my retina, vision bigger than Kepler's. And that's actually dope because, again, connecting back to I see reality. Squinting my retina, my eyes. That's amazing. Amazing. Connecting back to that.
The biggest ideas need an even bigger investor. My current fee is set at $1 billion an hour for encrypted voice chat. Each additional minute is extra. The names.
Can we get some shit like that? Because I don't think there's anything that's ever encrypted anymore, bro. So shout out to Cambatta, bro. He's giving me billionaire ideas right now.
My newest device drops next middle December, presenting you a pain-free midget extender. Make a fat dwarf tall, skinny, and slender. When I'm
Did you catch the wordplay right there? Did you catch it? I know you guys caught that shit. My newest device drops next middle December, presenting you a pain-free midget extender. Middle of December, and then presenting you. December is present. Presents in December, like Christmas presents. That's what I caught right there. You know, presenting you a pain-free midget extender. Make a fat dwarf tall, skinny, and slender. We're just rhyming, bro. This is just some braggadocious shit right here.
When I'm whipping a Txsla, multiple rhymes, I'm a 12-syllable stretcher. Ghost in my mind like a self-inner Alexa. Woke up inside cyber realms, mythical sectors. Not your typical
Bars. That ad-lib, bars. It is bars, though. But, like, bro, some of the ad-libs are funny as fuck on here. Picture Cambatta in the studio recording ad-libs, and he goes, bars. That's fucking hilarious. But it's dope, bro. You gotta do that shit. When I'm whipping a Txsla, multiple rhymes, I'm a 12-syllable stretcher. Ghost in my mind like a self-inner Alexa? Oh, that's actually fire as fuck. And then he said, when I'm whipping a Txsla, and the ghost, like the Rolls-Royce ghost in my mind, so connecting it to the cars, and then also the ghost is in my mind like a self-inner Alexa. Because Alexa is like a ghost. There's no physical being, right? And then also it's in my mind. It's like Alexa talking to myself. Alexa's talking to me inside of my own mind. Hell yeah, I get it. Woke up inside cyber realms, mythical sectors. Alexa, cyber realms, mythical, not real sectors or not real places. Great connection right there.
typical Txsla. Put a rocket engine on a miniature Vespa. Digit collector, rare critter protector. The beetle key is the levitation gift of the Kepra.
Oh shit. Hold on. I don't know. What are those last few bars saying? I don't get that. Digit collector, rare critter protector. The beetle key is the levitation gift of the Kepra. I have no clue what the fuck that is. So leave a comment down below. Let's get into these vocals right quick, though. These vocals go crazy. Who is this? Songbird, featuring Songbird. I can't believe I just forgot the feature. Shout out to Songbird. Let's get into this.
The earth is yours, so don't let your inner power unfold. Reality is the only real access we have is our own mind. Reality is it's more than in.
Beautiful vocals, beautiful content. Love it. I love it. This is so dope. This is like some awakened shit, bro. It's so clean. It's just so like high vibrational. Just puts me in a good mood. puts me in that mood, bro. I just get this feeling of gratitude. Like, I'm so grateful to know the shit that we know.
More than energy. Reality inside this physicality. Now that you're waking up, we're here to let you know it's your time.
Beautiful. Beautiful. This is it right here. This is beautiful. Great way to end the song. I'm fucking with this heavy, bro. I feel like there's replay value with this too. A lot of these awakened, enlightened songs, they don't have a lot of replay value because it's like some of them are corny, but like this one, nah, I can come back to this and just bump this shit. I love this, dude. This is so dope. This sound like some shit like Ab Soul. Like Ab Soul would get some vocals like this on his songs back in the day. This reminds me of A Rebellion by Ab Soul off of Control System. The way he's got the female vocals coming in at the end. There's so many songs where Ab Soul has where he's talking about some enlightened shit, and then he's got these female vocals singing about the universe, bro. It's so dope. You just need that divine feminine presence sometimes to really complete the track. Thank God y'all told me to react to this shit. Thank you, Cambatta, for requesting this shit, and for all of Cambatta's community as well. I didn't forget y'all, but Cambatta really spearheaded this shit for me. Great song. What else do I have to say? The subject matter, obviously Cambatta is known for the subject matter. The subject matter was there. It's there. Top tier production, top tier lyrical content, and top tier vocals at the end. What else do you want from music? This is it. This is fucking it. This is the formula. Cambatta's got it. Request some more Cambatta in the comments. I think we might have found a new artist to go down in terms of discography. I've done a lot of Daylight. I've done a lot of King Los, but Cambatta is one of those ones that I think he's next in line for what this channel represents and what this channel needs. They're gonna shadow ban us. They're gonna fucking throw all these attacks, these spiritual attacks at us. They'll do all of this shit to us. But if we keep spreading this message with the music, with the reactions, with just anybody in our community just continues to spread the knowledge, bro, I think we're going to start to see real change in the world that we live in. We obviously see some shit in the world going on right now that is a clear indicator that the shit that we've been talking about is actually gaining traction to the people who are still asleep. It is. People are getting exposed right now. Things are getting exposed. The truth is coming out. People have already started to begin to wake up to how fucked up the world is, but imagine what happens when they realize what's in here, what they have right here. There's a whole nother world that you can experience all in here, bro. And it's magical when you know. It's been your boy Unseen. I'll catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace.